What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have YAS, Sound of Unity, SEDAYE, ETTEHAD, featuring N9ne. N9ne, obviously, very prolific rapper, very prolific American rapper who's been making music for over 20 years in the American hip-hop scene. YAS is an Iranian rapper who in 2013 was the first rapper apparently granted permission by the Islamic Republic to perform live hip-hop and rap music. So this is a collaboration between the United States and Iran, Iranian rapper YAS, and it's titled The Sound of Unity. So the sound of unity between those two rappers. I guess there's double entendre, the sound of unity, not just between the two rappers, but between whatever two factions that you want to slide into those places. Whatever two factions you want. Country, religion, whatever you want. You can slide anything in. But at the end of the day, it's about the unity between the two. So let's have a listen to it. Sound of Unity, YAS, featuring N9ne. N9ne has a song with Eminem too. What's it called? Speed 'em. Where they're rapping just so fast. N9ne is known for his double time flow, his ridiculously fast flow. That's probably why his name is N9ne, because like just the way that he raps, it's a unique style. It's very quick, it's very fast. He's got a lot of collaborations with Chris Calico, and he's built a reputation, and he's built a record label called Strange Music, which been incredibly popular and has a huge fan base. So let's have a listen to this. As always, if you have any recommendations for me, please let me know. It's my first listen ever to YAS. So let's go.
When I look at the world, I'm thinking about most people don't want to know the power of togetherness.
When I'm looking at the world, what I see is most people don't want to know the power of togetherness, because there's so much xenophobia promoted, not just in politics, but there's so much xenophobia, and it's a really toxic and pernicious mode of being, to be fearful automatically of the other with no basis in reality. When people are people, that's what it comes down to. People are people. No matter where you go in the world, even if you have this negative preconception, these negative preconceived notions of a particular country, a particular religion, whatever it is, those are stereotypes. They're programmed into your head. And even if, let's say there's a perceived regime, there's a perceived country, there's a perceived group of people which has some bad actors within it, which has some bad actors which do have a power of a state, the power of the state or political power, whatever it is. There's still millions of people within that nation, within that country. And I'm speaking in very broad terms, and I mean to do that on purpose, because I'm speaking in very general terms about the perniciousness of xenophobia and stereotyping groups of people based on xenophobic, racist stereotypes. And that goes in every direction. That's a 360-degree prism of hatred and being programmed by people which are trying to sow division in the world. So always keep that in mind when you dissect news, when you whatever news source you're watching, make sure to take everything with a grain of salt. Regional news should be okay, but when you're dealing with national and global news, there's just make sure to be open-minded and not too quick to jump to conclusions, because we can see how bad things happen when you jump to conclusions.
When I look at the world, I'm thinking about most people don't want to know the power of togetherness.
Most people.
But I think that real music can settle this, and good people, not evil, teaching the little ones how to be devilish. Thank God I'm living, ain't odd, I'm driven. Fake fraud, y'all pitching flaws. With the music we kill hate, then we design applause. Everybody getting in the gap, just take a look at N9ne and YAS. I know it's possible, saw through my obstacles that we headed for better when I can rock a show with YAS. I know it's God who pushed them, and I know that all of us different. But my mother was a Christian on a mission, cause that Christian married a Muslim.
کنار تو تا ابد این مسیر رو ادامه میدم بدون تا آخر دنیا منم راحتم با یه قلب پر از حقیقت‌های تر این مسیر رو ادامه میدم بدون تا آخر دنیا منم راحتم تا پای من دنیا مثل ماشینه که هر چرخش داره یه طرف میره و تنها اتفاق اینه که تو داری میبینی که دنیا داره به درک میره گوش من شده پر از صرفاتون صدا من شده بلندتر با تو ای کاش دولت مرد با بوم جاشو میداد به هنرمند با ذوق ولی حالا وقتش من و تو با کلمات جدید کمک کنیم قبل از اینکه برسه به تلفات سرطان زمین کشورها میخوان که پرچم همدیگر رو ببرن پایین با اینکه ما آدما فقط از ته دلمون یه هدف داریم
Countries trying to lower countries are trying to lower their flags, lower each other's flags, while the people are caught in the middle of everything, screaming peace.
جدید کمک کنیم قبل از اینکه برسه به تلفات سرطان زمین کشورها میخوان که پرچم همدیگر رو ببرن پایین با اینکه ما آدما فقط از ته دلمون یه هدف داریم اینو میدونم که تو هم نیتی تو هم مثل من فقط در به دنبال امنیتی کلمه گنی یک بار دیگه من و تو با تکرار اینکه دنیای ما نیازمنده به رفتار گفتار پندار نیک کنار تو تا ابد این مسیر رو ادامه میدم بدون تا آخر دنیا منم راحتم با یه قلب پر از حقیقت‌های تر این مسیر رو ادامه میدم بدون تا آخر دنیا منم راحتم تا پای من
That's why most people love my dark side, cause evil is ruling and that should not be archived. Take a look at our lives, all of us being apart, lies, hard cries from our eyes, so we start ties. Iran to Missouri, we're calming the fury. Iran in this surely keeping it real honest and purely.
ایمان اسم این ایران و مزوری اینو میدونیم ما کاراکترهای بیدار قصه این روبرومون دیگه هرچی صد و دیوار میکوبیم حتی اگه خوابمون بخوابه باز ما بیدار میمونیم اینه یک راه باز تو بگیری یک بار فاز با کلمات و حرکات لب تکنان یاس من کنار تو تا ابد این مسیر رو ادامه میدم بدون تا آخر دنیا منم راحتم با یه قلب پر از حقیقت‌های تر این مسیر رو ادامه میدم بدون تا آخر دنیا منم راحتم تا پای مرگ
من کنار تو طلبت این مسیر رو ادامه میدم بدون تو آخر دنیا منم راحتم با یه قلب.
Alright, so a decent little track. Shout out to N9ne for bringing two worlds together like that. How many rappers do you know that are gonna jump on a track with an Iranian rap, like a very popular rapper like N9ne, rapping in Persian? And I think the crux of the song is about unity. Obviously, the sound of unity. It's kind of self-explanatory in that way. But it's about breaking down barriers, breaking down walls, realizing that all of us have a lot more in common than we have apart. Breaking down barriers and realizing that these invisible walls constructed by people that really don't care about you are BS. And that you have a lot more unity, you have a lot more in common, you have a lot more brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever you want to call it, with people around the world in the face of all this, propaganda, xenophobia. They want you to be scared of traveling. Now, of course, right now you can't really travel because of another reason, which we all know is happening. But shout out to N9ne. This is 6 years ago, so man, he's so ahead of the game. I don't know when he did the track with Eminem, but he's doing tracks with globally giant artists like Eminem, and then with YAS. So shout out to N9ne for that, bringing this to a head, bringing this to fruition. A nice little video about unity, which is always a good message. I don't think. And yeah, you can say it's cliche. You can say that it's a fever dream. That people are always going to be antagonistic and tribalistic towards each other based on superficialities. But yeah, cool track. We'll see y'all soon. Peace out. If you have any recommendations for me, make sure to leave those down below. Make sure to like and subscribe. All my social medias are in the description. And thanks for joining me in my home for a couple minutes. Peace out. Peace be upon you. Later. We'll see you soon.